Hello, everyone. My name is Joe Mayberry. I'm the product manager for the Intel Dev Cloud for the Edge. The Intel Dev Cloud for the Edge is a remote AI development platform that allows customers to sign up and try out their AI applications for free across all of Intel's different processors. We find this very advantageous because a lot of our users are able to identify the right performance and power solutions for their needs. One of those customers is here with us today, Erdem Yoruk from Vispera, the CTO, who's going to share a little bit about his company, his product, and how they are able to get to market partnering with Intel. Erdem?
Hi, Joe. Thank you for the intro. As you said, I'm from Vispera. Vispera is a Turkey-based technology company innovating solutions, computer vision-based solutions, visual intelligence solutions to retail. So as you said, I am the CTO of Vispera. I've been here since the beginning, since we founded in 2014. Before then, I was a research scientist at Johns Hopkins University, where I got my PhD in applied mathematics, and again, focused to computer vision and statistical machine learning. So without further ado, let me delve into our company and the solution that we offer in conjunction, in collaboration with Intel. So the title says Visual Intelligence for Retail. So I'm going to be discussing about those. And our agenda today is I'm going to give a brief intro about our company, Vispera, what we address in the retail sector, retail's business needs, and our IoT solution shelf-side, which we have been, developing in collaboration with Intel. So as I said, Vispera is an image recognition and analytics company. We have software as a service products that help retailers and suppliers to manage better stores by providing them retail execution data and insights. We have been founded in 2014, and now currently we have more than 100 employees and serving customers more than 20 countries. So what we address is a huge cost economy of retail, which is primarily due to problems like out of stock and overstocks of items on the shelves, and the retailers incur huge losses of revenue, which is, to be precise, $1.8 trillion annually. So besides preventing the out of stock and overstock problem, they're also constantly managing issues like planogram compliance, price compliance, promotion compliance, etc. And these all has been exacerbated over the last year in the pandemic era, where the click and collect applications has surged to 400% growth. And most of the out of stocks, a sizable portion of the out of stocks, are also due to those online sales right now. So all in all, the retailers have to ensure compliance of the items displayed on their shelves. They have to minimize the out of stock problem, maximize the visibility of the items, and in that way make the customers happier. But what they've been doing so far in the legacy systems is to use conventional methods, which were consisting of manual inspections, which are prone to human errors. So they are inaccurate. They time-consuming and daunting task to inspect all the shelves throughout this grocery floor, and can only deliver broad insights, not detailed insights. What we offer as Vispera is to automate all those processes, make the inspection automatic, make all the measurements accurate and beyond human performances, and make it fast, in fact real time in the retail sense, and provide the customers deep insights in terms of what they can do, what actions they can take on the store floor. So we, as Vispera, offered actually two products. The first one is a mobile capture-based, cloud computing-based product and targeted to CPG suppliers and merchandisers. which we call StoreSense. The second one is targeted to retailers in particular, but it's a fixed camera IoT solution, and it entails edge computing, which we have been which is called ShelfSide. And we have been developing ShelfSide, as I said, in collaboration with Intel since the last 2.5 years. And now today I'm going to discuss in more detail about ShelfSide. So as I said, it's an in-store fixed camera IoT solution for shelf monitoring and inventory management, which can provide key retail execution metrics in real time with perfect accuracy and with SKU level granularity. By SKU, I mean the stock keeping units that differ only in terms of the barcodes. So what ShelfSide does is it can do planogram compliance, meaning that whether or not the arrangement of the items are to the planned arrangement on the shelf, it can report the shelf out of stocks immediately and in real time, and let the store personnel take immediate to the point actions for replenishment. It can even detect and track customers and read price tags on the shelves to measure more involved compliance checks. So all in all, I'm going to come to the values it can offer in a bit, but it can enable more sales, better labor, and better shopping experience to the shoppers on the floor. So how it works, it actually, as I said, captures the images from the shelves with a fixed camera on a periodic basis throughout the day, and it can also take the images through an API or a web browser. And on the edge, we convert those images to raw semantic output, which involves retail scene analysis, product detection, product recognition, property recognition, asset recognition, price tag detection and reading, and shelf activation heat maps. So those information that we extract from the images, we can provide them to the store personnel in a productivity app on the store and in real time for replacing the shelf inspection fully automatically, deliver or provide the store personnel notifications and real-time tasks for replenishment, guided replenishment, and planogram compliance checks and price compliance checks. And on top of that, we can also provide on the cloud a data analytics platform where the store executives can follow the key execution KPIs, the aggregated reports from different store fronts, and other whole host of KPIs that you can imagine. So I'm going to talk briefly about the solution architecture. Obviously, we have cameras on the bottom of the slide here, which capture the images from the shelves. They are connected on the edge to on-premise high-performance computing, at which point Intel's hardware comes into play, and also optimization tools like OpenVINO. And as I said, these IR results are served to the store personnel in a productivity app on the bottom left corner that you can see it, and also the web reporting is enabled on the cloud, which we want to also integrate with the enterprise to also optimize the supply chain management, etc. So here we come to the point where Intel is involved, and our Intel experience. So the current system configuration runs fully on the CPUs, and for it to run on CPUs, we have been working with Intel to optimize our deep learning models for product detection, recognition, and a whole host of other visual tasks with OpenVINO. So we have been, as Vispera, we are Intel AI Builders member, and also we have been, as Joe mentioned, experimenting and benchmarking our models on the Intel Dev Cloud for the edge. So I'm not going to go into very details, but as you can see on the bottom right corner, we have been comparing CPU performances with bare GPUs and can gain, threefold speedups as compared to bare GPUs when using OpenWindow and especially network quantization and CPU optimization. So also Intel helped us very much in co-marketing our solution or showcasing our solution in various domains, especially in Intel ecosystem. We published a joint white paper with Intel. Our solution is now listed on AI Builders Catalog and shown as case studies and Intel success stories. And also we have been showcasing our solution live in two recent Cisco Live events, both in the US and in Europe. So it has been a pleasure for us to collaborate along those lines with Intel. And not only that, our solution is also right now an RFP Ready Kit, Intel RFP Ready Kit, which you can find online. So we are also in that program co-marketing the shelf-side solution together into both Europe and United States customers. Okay, right now, shelf-side, our solution is live at several locations across the globe. Some of them are demo locations, both in Intel labs and Cisco labs. Others are live pilots or previous pilots that we have been, deploying, that we have been going through. And currently, I'm going to focus on two particular, POCs, pilot deployments that we have been doing with Intel. First one is an Carrefour Istanbul deployment here in 2019, which spent 2 stores and together 4 cameras. It was our very first installment with Intel. And right now, as we speak, we have been conducting another, pilot in Istanbul. We're now in a discounter store, but covering 28 categories, covering the whole store with 61 cameras. As we speak, that POC is live, and we are planning to roll out it to 50 more stores in this year after summer. So with these POCs, we have been also doing an ROI analysis and how shelf-side can help the retailer immediately. So we have been diagnosed that more than 8.8% of the actual sales is missed due to out of stock, and the shelf-side can recover 1/5 of it, and the rest is also due to factors like phantom inventory or a customer substituting their item with another brand, etc. But all in all, shelf-side has proven to increase the sales by almost 2%, which is a very actually big margin considering the very small, slim margins in the retail sector. So not just that, but shelf-side, as I said, can provide sales uplift through other aspects as well, like price tag compliance, planogram compliance. One important aspect is labor saving, because, as I said, the store personnel no longer need to go through all the shelf aisles and check individual items. And on top of that, you can provide customer loyalty with minimized out of stocks, and eventually the retailer can monetize the data that over time shelf-side can accumulate also to CPGs, to other supplier companies. So all in all, this is what I can talk about shelf-side and our solution in a broader sense. You can find more details about our technology and the solution on our website at vispera.co. Thank you for listening to me.
Hey, thank you, Erdem, for coming and talking about your solution and your partnership with Intel. All the best to you moving forward.
Thank you, Joe.